I hear my father off in the distance getting ready to... Speaking of that, I hope this isn't a special helmet. I think this is... Okay. Here we go. This is what it sounds like starting up through the DJI microphone that is worn on me. What? Yeah, it's like, do you know how long it's been since I've had a vehicle on this property that's gasoline powered that actually starts besides this, my truck, and even that's kind of questionable. So, ready? Neutral. Brake is off. First gear, nothing happens. Press on the gas. Yeah. Try to track him down. I was wanting to see how fast I could go. I thought this helmet was sillier looking. I know it's a war off. It was a smaller war, so it's a smaller Jeep. Anyway, I've learned a lot in this last 2 minutes of driving it. It's amazing how much smoother it runs in second gear than first gear. So anyway, let's see. And you know what's wonky? Well, I mean, I did third gear and I was scaring her. So also I scared myself because I was running straight towards a tree. So it's supposed to go up to 30 miles an hour. Want me to take it on the road? And you know what's wonky? I didn't use the brake on it. When I used the brake on it at his driveway, it was only to see how it reacted. It wasn't to actually stop. It stops on its own, even, you know, in a high gear. Yeah, so like, what? Yeah, well, I mean, I'm used to that, but it probably ain't good with my legs being so long and the steering wheel being in the way. Let's see, I mean, does it? Coming up that hill, just behind the barn, just to see what it does. Yeah, go down gently and try coming back up. whole way of gear shifting. I mean, I don't hardly have to. I don't know if the brakes are on too hard or what, but I don't have to use the brakes. So I don't know. Maybe I ain't had it. No, that's the. No, it's the brakes. This is. Yeah, that's. Take your foot off. It just seems to naturally come to a stop. Yeah. I don't know if it's brakes are on tight or something. I mean, I'll try coming down the driveway and see what it does. Yeah. That was with the brake, you know what I'm saying? So. Power that we are dealing with here is immeasurable. Yeah, I guess so. Don't hurt it though. It don't steer very sharp is what I'm discovering. You know what I'm saying? Not since we got here. I mean, I can. Here's what it's like in reverse. Well, I wonder about ideas sometimes. One thing is that nut, this original speeder for the railroad had a gearbox that had as many gears going backwards as it did forwards. I'm like, don't break it. Don't break you.
That's great, right?
Yeah, but that last test was to see in second gear how that last test was to see in, and I'll let you hold it so I can observe it, but I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I got an idea for something silly. I want to take it down to the pond, but I want to do something silly first. So let me.
Turn sharper to the left and right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd look better with the windshield up too. I ain't done anything to it. So anyway, let me get the, I got an idea. Something feels like it's caught on something. Okay. Alright. What do you think of this? I'm going to make a couple laps around. Be careful because I can't hardly see anything. I'll try not to. Fill her up, please. Well, what do you think? That's the video that's going to make the $1 million. You know, I spent, what, like $5 on a Thomas tent and $1,500 on a used Jeep. Yes, friends, you too could help support this by making this video exceptionally popular so I can afford to do all sorts of silly things. I would be willing to build a real one of these, and actually after doing that and doing my other silly things, I think to myself, if I ever built a 2.35 scale Thomas, I don't think I'd have much fun because it's just looking out a little tiny porthole. I'm like, dude, like it's unpleasant enough having to, you know, look out a windshield. This is like crazy. I'm like, how did people drive these things? Crazy British people. I just thought it was cool for effect for it to go floating out. Anyway, I don't know. Hey, should I? What? Yeah, the exhaust going straight up. Yeah. So, want to see what it does with 2 adults in it? Yeah. No, she's saying no. Well, it's supposed to have a 300. No, I won't drive fast. Well, let's see what it looks like with 2. What does it do on the back? Whoa. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's touching the tire. Well, so what, like a little bit shy of 200 pounds and 100 and just shy of 100. Well, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Looks like the wheels are kind of, but I don't know. But I mean, that kind of does comfort me because it's like, well, if we're too heavy for it, then it's like it's only ever going to be a solo flight, at least realistically speaking. And also, I mean, it's like, haha, I have created the ultimate evil weapon. It is a vehicle with a 300-pound weight limit off the bat, which means no trained people besides me and a very select few will be able to drive it. Yeah, that's right, I win. I'm going to sabotage all the train things by making the seats 250-pound weight limits. Yeah. Put that on YouTube. I can outrun them all for the most part. Anyway, I used to. I used to be able to. Nowadays, I don't know. That's why I had to get in the vehicle because I'm tired. What? There ain't enough room to put a dead deer on it unless you did the had front legs and had it sitting up in the past.